This woman thought she could abandon her dog and that would be the end of her problems. Unfortunately for her, she did this right in front of a camera.
Bye-bye.
Luckily, the dog seems to have moved on to greener pastures. The owner and her accomplice, they're not going to have such a good time.
See how it kind of runs after the car? The dog was later taken into the care of animal control, so police were able to identify the people inside the SUV, and it's because this home had such a good video camera that they got the license plate, I would imagine. So they say 26-year-old Priscilla Galanos, the dog's owner, is now facing a misdemeanor charge of animal cruelty, and 20-year-old Logan Gamble is facing a misdemeanor charge of conspiracy to commit animal cruelty.
A few months earlier, as a hurricane was barreling toward Florida, this dog was tied to a fence and abandoned.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
You don't just tie up a dog and have them out there for a storm. Totally unacceptable, and we're going to hold you accountable. Well, I'm proud to announce that the authorities have identified the dog's former owners, and State Attorney Susie Lopez is now pursuing animal cruelty charges against the individual.
State Attorney says Garcia told investigators he left the dog since he couldn't find anyone to pick it up.
He did admit to being the dog's owner and admitted to wanting to get rid of this dog and had been making efforts to get rid of this dog for several weeks or months even before the storm. And this was his way to do it.
Here's the twist to the story. When Garcia went to the county animal shelter to try to retrieve the dog, he showed pictures as proof of his ownership, and that's when they said, "Oh, it was you. Here, buddy, we're going to arrest you," and they did.
Listen, I know none of that makes any sense. We got a real genius on our hands.
He could be sentenced to 5 years in prison if convicted. Trooper the dog is currently being cared for at a humane society in Tallahassee and will eventually be adopted.